It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Zach Davies will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Santana handles it for the first out of the game. Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
And here's Jose Peraza. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Peraza is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy. There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Yelich, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he's safe.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Road, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at .283. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Popped him up. Thames in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a drive out to left center field. Peraza is on his way home. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. The 0-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Davies, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 26th round back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. 3 runs already home here. Ready with the 0-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Amir Garrett is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
In is Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
One out, nobody on. Popped up. Suarez shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. It's the Reds 3 and the Brewers nothing. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped him up. Bendy waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Ervin, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Amir Garrett. Now a bunt attempt here. Delay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Reds are on top, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Jeanette has it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swinging a soft liner. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. left line softly toward the hole. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eugenio Suarez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here, but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hamilton stands at second with 2 gone. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Turned on down the line. So this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Shaw in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Brewers nothing. Here's Eric Sogard, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And now a pitch on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standing where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So stepping in, Zach Davies. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Scooter Gennett, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Scooter Gennett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
In now, Phillip Ervin. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
The pitcher, number 50, Amir Garrett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Amir Garrett. From the stretch. Fouled off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And it's fouled away. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Irvin at second with 2 down.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. Now that's popped up. Garrett will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Domingo Santana. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. The tag, and he's out going for third. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Reds 4 and the Brewers 2. Ready for another shot now, Billy Hamilton. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Ready once again, Jose Peraza. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here comes the first pitch. Change-up that catches the corner for strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. To his right, Villar. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now batting, Jet Bandy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Eric Sogard. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman, Jonathan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Ball 2 now. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Yelich going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Scooter Gennett will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hard hit at third. And there's one down now. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Santana has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Jesus Aguilar is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Aguilar.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the ground, is short. Could be two. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
The left fielder, number 22.
Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Line to the right side, but foul. Cain leads off first with one away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Duvall. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 2. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Jeffress has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. The 1-2. Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 50.
Ready for another shot now. Amir Garrett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's set, and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Catcher, Jet Vandy.
Ready for another chance? Jet Vandy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Next for Milwaukee, Eric Sogard. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Kevin Quackenbush takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. Irvin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 3. Ready once again, Jose Peraza. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
No balls and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Santana on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez, who made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. 0-1, here it comes.
That ball's foul.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds lead 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 37, David Hernandez.
Ryan Braun will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In is Christian Yelich. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's set. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. King is off at first with 2 away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now for Cincinnati, Adam Duvall. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now another 0-2. Popped him up. Thames is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Phillip Ervin. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing across here this half. Nothing in the Cincinnati ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Brewers. They'll be chasing two. It's 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 26, Raisel Iglesias. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Thames. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Travis Shaw. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the ninth. At the plate, Jet Bandy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The Brewers down to their final strike.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Cincinnati Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Amir Garrett gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his sixth. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCT